One of the basic factors which we human beings need to really consider courageously and intelligently is what is the way nature is working in us. We are part of a mystery, we are part of a wonder, we are part of the nature which is so deeply significant for our life. But yet we are not often recognizing the need and the urgency to consider it, to bring attention to the way nature is working in us. With the result that we do things and make the same mistakes, same misunderstanding, following them. And it feels as if we are making something where we have no success. We have no possibility to be different. And that is because we are not considering deeply enough what is our requirement, what is working in us, what is creating the disturbance, what is behind the tensions and struggles and pain and suffering. So this consideration of who we are, what we are, the nature of our reality is very, very important. And that is why the Sesshin reminders this time are just bringing about a different hypothetical consideration of reality than what we are used to believing. Because we, according to our conditionings, go on believing different views, different impressions, different concepts, and come to standards and values which are in a certain sense for the practical functioning relevant, but yet is not the real understanding. And it is therefore creating often the opposite effect of what we want. So, in this both reminders, I would like to bring the attention that you consider when life would be in a different way viewed consciously, deliberately, how you would approach it, how you would experience it. So the first reminder is about considering that for at least these 3 to 7 weeks, as long as you are experimenting with it, consider it this way, that all what life is providing for you in this world, in this life process, in this period, positive and negative, comfortable and uncomfortable, easy and difficult, are simply frameworks, requirements, situations, basics, what you need to grow, to flower, to mature, to ripen, to understand, and to discover that what is really valuable for you, to discover the beauty, discover the wonder, discover the blessedness of life. So for that, it is important that you deliberately don't go with normal judgments and beliefs and say that, oh, this is bad, this is good, this is right, this is wrong. Instead, watch this automatic process and consider carefully. The Creator is manifesting through everybody, and some are friendly to us, some are unfriendly to us, some are supportive, some are against. But in both, positive as well as negative processes, we are given the chance to deepen our understanding. We need the positive things to feel comfortable and home. But we also need the negative experiences to remind and get more alert that howsoever everything may be fascinating and beautiful, it is also a passing and changing process. And you cannot settle here. And there are many things which we have to understand and learn about the nature of the reality. So, the more you consider it without the usual way of judging and labeling, and take it as a unique support which the Creator is giving individually for you to grow, to ripen, to benefit, to flower, to discover, then you will see it is not too far away from the reality. Because the more carefully and deeply you face the whole thing, the more you see that there is a ungraspable intelligence which is behind the whole manifestation of life. And there is so much support and care which is making it possible for us that we are being able to be here in the life process in spite of all our misunderstandings and the mistakes which we make. So consider this for these 3 to 7 weeks, as long as you're experimenting with these reminders in this way, that whatever is happening is a way to get more conscious, to get more clear, to get a deeper understanding, and to see what life really is, see the way nature is manifesting. So the deeper understanding of the way of the reality gives one a very different basis. That is why this is so important, so valuable. And the second reminder is, in a way, also complementary to it. It is just remembering that everyone in life is looking in their way to find happiness, to find a way to deal with their reality, to come in terms with it. So, from your side, accept everybody so that you are not trying to put anybody in a box. This much you have to take care. So it is a complementary aspect, because the judgments will come, the automatic reactions will arise. But in all interactions, let go of especially the negative judgments, so that you can look at it, you can consider it more carefully, more deeply, and see that the other is also, in his or her way, attempting to come in terms with life, wanting to be happy, wanting to be fulfilled, seeking love, seeking a way of being with life where they feel it will be fulfilling. So when you are having this sympathetic, compassionate basis to consider everybody, you will be also surprised that the whole perception is changing. And it is so that when you look carefully, it is not some fiction. It is not a hypothetical belief in this case. It is just that everybody is vulnerable, everybody is fragile, everybody is in their way attempting, according to their conditioning, their basic values and concepts which they have accumulated, to come in terms with life, to attain what they want to achieve, to protect, to save, to hold. So, when you see without going into the usual way of labeling, then you start seeing deeper. When you start to look in a wakeful way like this, in a sympathetic way like this, your perception changes, and this is very valuable. So this is complementary to the first reminder, but do that additionally and bring the attention like this so that it becomes a little deeper and more connected to the individual persons whom you come across in day-to-day life process. So work with these reminders, because it's a very playful but honest and courageous way of facing life, so that the understanding of what you are, who you are, and the way nature is working and manifesting in life can become more transparent, more conscious to you. And that will contribute very much to the quality and fulfillment which you are really seeking in life, to attain it, to realize it.